Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So as you know that last time we had done a lab activity which was basically given on your books, page number page number 64. So this was the lab activity that we were doing last time. So today again we are going to continue with the same
Repeat.
type of lab activities. I am going to mute you all. In the meanwhile, if someone has got any question, then you can ask me.
Sir, what is the page number?
Page number 64, okay? Page number 64. Page number 64. Open the book if you have got the book. I think you all of you should have the book when I am teaching. Last time I had told you that all the students should have the books. So page number 64, there are lab activities given over there. So since the topic is entirely practical in nature, you know very well that HTML is definitely you need to implement the HTML in HTML language using Notepad. So page number 64 and the lab activity which is there that we are going to do is basically lab activity number 3. Gibran's teacher is going to conduct an experiment to show whether substance is combustible or non-combustible. The teacher has asked Gibran to make a list of all the substances that they will test. Okay. He has created the web page shown on the right. Can you write the HTML code for this page? Replace the repetition in the list with the substance of your choice. Matlab you have to basically make a an unordered list. Okay, so it's better okay we should take an unordered list code. You know very well when we make an unordered list, so what we do. So I'm going to save this file with the name of lab 4 lab 3 dot html. Okay, lab 3 dot html. Now, since the picture which is given on your books, page number 64, it has the data which is given in the form of bullet points. So I am going to take, you know, unordered list. You can see that I am going to write in the title unordered list, and I can give the title lab activity number 4, page 64. Okay, so that you can see that we are going to do this work. Acha ji, list style type. You know that unordered list may we had the list style type circle or square. So we can take any of the list style types. We can mention circle or we can mention square according to our requirement. Okay. Then over here in the problem statement that we have got, they have mentioned the list of the materials. So what heading I am going to give over here? I would like to give the heading list of material, and they have given the list of the material over here: paper, cloth, rubber, matchstick, glass. So I'm going to write, you know that unordered list, this is basically the property defined by the unordered list and in the title. And over here what we are doing, over here we are creating the unordered list by opening tag and here by closing tag. Okay, and li is basically the tag which is used to mention the different items which are there in the list. So over here I'm going to mention paper, cloth, rubber. Okay, matchstick. Matchstick. And then there are two more, glass and matchstick. And they have written that if you want to change the material names, you can do this task. Okay, so we can change the name of the material. Rubber, matchstick, but these are mentioned, so I'm leaving them. So but they have mentioned if you want to change, so you can, so we can write any other material as well. Okay, so in this way we are going to, we are going to create the unordered list of the materials that we are using over here. And you know that when we have done this job, so we are going to close the unordered list tag, and then body tag, and then HTML tag. HTML tag definitely we had started in the beginning, and body, as you know that there are two portions, head and body. Head contains the properties of the different tags that we are going to use, and body contains those tags, the content that we are going to include. So we have now changed all this material according to our requirement. Okay, so this is basically lab activity number 4. Yes, Shahir, you want to ask something? Shahir.
I think in the UL list style type, you wrote square.
Yes.
Sir, in the last E is not written.
Okay, okay, fine. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now I am going to save this file. I will click on the cross button and it will ask me, do you want to save the changes? We will say yes. Keep in mind, whenever you save the file, its extension, must be .html. Otherwise, the icon will not be like this icon. The icon will look like this icon, which is notepad icon. If you don't give the extension, proper extension. If you give a proper extension of .htm or .html, then the icon will be like this icon. Okay. Now if we open this file in Google Chrome or in Firefox, then we will be able to see the output. Now you can see that the output is in the form of a list, which is basically the list of the material, and square bullets are there because we had mentioned the square. If we mentioned over there a circle, then the circle bullets were coming over there. But right now we have mentioned square bullets, so square bullets are there. Lab activity 4, page 64. This is basically the title that we had mentioned over there. The title is also coming accordingly. Okay, so in this way, we can do this job. So these lab activities are quite easy if you have understood all the tags that we mention normally in a file. So there you will not face any problem. I'm going to upload these files, that we are creating. Last time I had told you that in your Google Classroom I am uploading the work that we do not only the video of the lecture, video of the lesson I am uploading over there, but also you will see that I am uploading the uh, file that we create. Just like if you see the work of the last class, I had given the lab activity number 1 and lab activity number 2. Their files I had given you on your Google Classroom. So we are making proper data for you so that you can go through it. And even I had given you the video. Okay, how did we perform that activity? So video is also there. This is about the last class of 14 May when we were. You can see the video whenever you want to. So I think we are making our full efforts, and now it's your responsibility that you are doing your job properly or not. And similarly, I had given the written material, written work that you have to do in your copies. If you remember, I had given you the written work as well for the given chapters, and you would have done that work in your copies. So written work should also be completed, and you should do the written work in your copies. So all the students are doing the written work in the copies, just like I gave you the written work on 12th of May. It is about this chapter that we are discussing right now, chapter number 3, HTML5. Please raise the hand. You are doing the written work, you are completing the work on time. अच्छा जी, yes, yes, Raza. Okay, all the students who have raised hand, they have completed their written work. It means I should understand that they have completed their written work. Okay, okay. Now just lower the hand now, lower the hand. All the students should lower the hand. Please lower the hand. Just raise the hand. Those who have done this written work in their copies, they should raise the hand. Those who are saying that they have completed their work in their copies, whatever I am giving to them, because this chapter some written work is still remaining and I am going to accomplish that work, and I will give you that work. Okay, fine, thank you, lower the hand now. Now uh, I am going to perform another lab activity given on your books, page number 64. Lab activity number 4. Lab activity number 4 is there that we are going to do now, and the lab activity number 4 is Danish was asked by his science teacher to create a web page that lists the use of non-metals. He has designed the page shown on the right side. Write the HTML code for this web page, giving some more uses of
प्रेस करके
non-metals.
माउस से नहीं हो सकता.
Okay. Okay. So lab activity number 4 is basically okay, you have to mention on page number 64. Again, we are going to do now the lab activity number 4, lab 4, page 64. What we have to do, we have to mention the uses of non-metals. Okay, But keep in mind that the uses of non-metals is basically mentioned over here in the capital letters, uses of non-metals. And then the list is basically mentioned in the Roman numbers. So since the ordered list is there and it is not in decimal number, it is in Roman numbers. So how we are going to mention the list in the Roman numbers? We will mention over here lower Roman. Why? Because Roman number can be written in both the formats. You can write the Roman number in this way, and you can write the Roman number in this way. So I'm mentioned lower Roman. Okay. Then what is the heading that we are going to mention? The heading is uses of non-metals. Uses of non-metals. Okay. Uses of non-metals, it is the heading. And after the heading, there is another statement written over there. Some of the uses of non-metals are, some of the uses of non-metals are colon, and then they have mentioned the uses. Now uses we are going to mention over here as given over there. Iodine is used as an antiseptic. Okay, then graphite is used in batteries and in pencils. Diamond is need for making. Another use is mentioned over here. Diamond is used for making jewelry. Jewelry it is also used in cutting and grinding tools. Okay, and this one is not required because they have mentioned only 3 uses, so we are not going to mention this one. Okay, so now we should see that we have developed this lab activity as well as given on your books page number 64. Okay, and why I have taken over here lower Roman, because in the output which is there given on your books page number 64, the output is mentioned as lower Roman numbers. If we mention upper Roman, then the output will come according to upper Roman, according to the upper Roman numbers. If we mention decimal over here, then the numbers will come in the normal decimal numbers, means 1, 1, 2, 3, etc. So up to here, if you have got any question, anything that you want to ask, you can raise the hand. Then we will move ahead. Yes, someone has got any question, please ask me. Please ask me if you have got any question. Yes, sir. Rafe Saeed. Rafe Saeed.
Sir,
Sir, I just wanted to ask you that after the completion of our work, do we have to send you in Google Classroom?
No, you have to write in your copies. You don't need to send me in Google Classroom. You have to write in your copies, okay? Complete the work in your copies. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am going to save this lab activity with the name of lab 4 dot html on my desktop. In the title, I have also given that this is basically lab 4 page 64. I hope you people are doing these lab activities on your PCs. You are performing these activities on your PCs. Please raise the hand and let me know. Just please raise the hand so that I can know that how many students are there who are doing these activities, and you can make changes in these activities by changing the lower Roman to upper Roman and see the output what is going to be changed. By changing the unordered list by the ordered list. Okay, it means K. A number of students are there who are doing, but what about the others? They are not doing. Abdul Rahim, Adam Maestra, all these students, they are not doing. Umar Khalid, Rafe Saeed, Saim, Yusuf, Yunus, Mazin, Hasnan. You people are not performing these lab activities on your PCs. Why? Okay, I am going to save this file. All these students, I will right click on this file and I will open it in the Google Chrome. Now you can see uses of non-metals. This is basically the lab activity that okay, lower the hand. All these students should lower the hand. See the output now. See the output what we have done. Uses of non-metals, and some of the uses of non-metals are these. Iodine is used as an antiseptic, is used. There should be D should be there. The graphite is used in batteries and in pencils. Diamond is used for making jewelry. It is also used in cutting and grinding tools. Okay, so you should make all these things on your PCs, all the activities that we are doing. Yes, Abdul Muiz, you want to ask something?
Sir, I want to ask that when will summer vacation start?
They will let you know. It will be informed.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, because work is too much for us now. That's why the work. When will summer vacation start? We will do that old work or in summer vacations.
But the work is not that much because the same type of work you do in the days when you have got the school, which is when the school is regular. Okay, if I change the upper Roman into lower Roman into upper Roman, अगर मैं if I change it lower to upper so that I can see the output, I will right click on it to show you the output. Yes, Reza Haider, you want to ask something? Then you will see that the bullet points have been changed in the upper Roman. Okay. Yes,
Sir,
Reza
I
Haider.
wanted to ask, these activities, do we have to do them like compulsory, or is it like
No,
if we want to?
for your practice, you should at least perform on the PCs so that
Uh,
you can see the output.
okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to give you these two activities, on in your Google Classroom. I will upload these activities in your
Okay.
Google Classroom.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, if someone has got any other question, then you can ask me. If you have got any question, you can ask me, please. Muhammad Maaz. Yes, Maaz. Yes, Maaz. Yes, Maaz.
Sir, when I view the HTML coding on Chrome, then they just or Internet Explorer, they just show the codings. They don't show the output.
Because when you open it, when you see over here, when we right click on it, when you open it, open with, okay. If you go to the notepad, if you will go to the notepad, it will show you the coding, okay. And if you go to the, this thing I have already explained, and if when you right click on it and if you go to open with and go to Google Chrome or Firefox, then it will show you the output, okay. Mars, this thing is clear now. I think this
Sir,
thing
I tried that, but in the internet it shows the coding.
you had opened my program or you had made your program. The extension of the file should be .html.
Program.
The extension of the file, see over here, extension of the file should be .html, otherwise it will not show you the output, okay. Keep in mind, save the file with the extension of .html, it will show you the output, okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So I think this thing is very clear to all of you, and you will do practice at home. You are going through the videos and you are completing your classwork as well. I will give you the remaining classwork of this chapter to you so that you can complete the work in time. Okay. Thank you so much.